Good late Thursday evening. I'm certified meteorologist Nick Kelly on this August 1st of 2019, and this was quite an interesting start to the month of August with the way we had our morning round of rain and thunderstorms. We spent the evening on a quiet note overall, but we are not done with our rain chances just yet. Let's look back on our day from Indigo Sky just outside of Seneca, Missouri. We had quite a few bouts of showers and thunderstorms rolling through. Some of them were even strong to severe, with some large hail and damaging winds, especially on the Kansas side as the storms were coming at us from the I-70 corridor. By the time they reached a good portion of the area, the storms were weakening, but the storms just lined up and just plowed on through as we went throughout the overnight into this morning. It was a bit of a struggle to get rid of any straggling showers or storms early this afternoon, but at least we kept things quiet overall this evening. Look at the amount of rain that we picked up from this morning's round of rain and storms alone. On average, the area picking up just over 1.5 inches on average, but the embedded pockets of heavy rain led to some spots, according to radar estimates, picking up between 5 and up to maybe 9 inches of rain. So we certainly don't need any more rain, but unfortunately, more rounds of rain are still to come. That is why flash flood watches are out for the entire viewing area, some lasting as late as 7 o'clock going into your Saturday evening. With that said, we've at least enjoyed a bit of a break in the action with partly cloudy skies at times during the evening. We have been keeping an eye on just a few random showers west of Chanute, west of Parsons. They're not particularly strong, but we are keeping an eye on this disturbance, though, that's causing this round of showers to flirt with our far western counties. It's going to fire off more rain and thunderstorms as we venture late into the night. From 7th and Range Line, that's a partly cloudy sky, so at least we were treated to at least a quiet-looking and you can even say a nice-looking sky throughout the course of the evening. Have a look at the numbers today. We could only manage a high of 80 degrees since the clouds were a little bit stubborn to let go during the afternoon at Joplin Regional, and we started right at 70 degrees this morning with the official rain tally just over 0.6 of an inch, not only for the first day of August to kick off the month of August in general. We are still warm and kind of muggy, 78 degrees with a calm breeze and the dew point sitting at a soupy 72. It makes it feel like 80 degrees around the city of Joplin. Everybody's sitting in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees right now, but everybody still feels like we're in the lower to middle 80s overall with these dew points still up there. And it's just more warmth, more moisture for this next disturbance to roll in from the northwest to give us our next bout of rain and thunderstorms overnight. I don't think any of the thunderstorms coming out of northeastern Colorado make it here, but again, that's just part of the next upper level disturbance to ride on in along the northwestern flow of the jet stream. Even though the warm front itself has been shoved back to the southwest compared to it being on top of us last night, everything's still setting up where any thunderstorms that fire off to our north and northwest are going to be heading our way toward the south and southeast as we go throughout the course of the late night. So let's see how we look going through the rest of the night. We'll be turning mostly cloudy, but I think by midnight we should still be relatively dry. Temperatures at least trying to drop back into the lower to middle 70s. Then throughout the overnight, and especially by the time we get the Friday morning commute started, that is when we'll see that next round of rain and thunderstorms roll in. And I'm thinking this time around, instead of our rain chances on Friday being just a morning affair, I think we'll actually have periods of on and off thunderstorms. I don't think it will be raining all day, but as long as we have these on and off chances for showers and thunderstorms, it's going to be a bit of a struggle to warm up throughout the course of the day. Here's how I anticipate temperatures unfolding throughout the course of the day. Let's say 69 by the morning, 75 by noon. I think at best we can only make it to about 79 degrees. Even though we'll have a southeast breeze of 5 to 10, we're going to have to fight the rain chances and the cloud cover to try and get close to 80 degrees for an afternoon high on Friday. So hard to say for the first weekend of August. Make that hard to believe I'm saying this for the first weekend of August. It's going to be quite a bit below normal and wetter than normal considering all these rain chances that will still be working on through late Friday night going into your Saturday morning. It looks as though Saturday, though, we'll have our rain chances during the day. And then we'll finally start to get out of this rut, this rainy rut, by Saturday evening. And have a look at Sunday. Turning mostly sunny and dry. We'll definitely take that before we see this jet stream start to shift its way back toward the north and to the east. Thankfully, this is trending itself toward a bit of a drier pattern and back to the typical summer setup around here where we turn hot and humid again with maybe a chance for a random pop-up storm or two each afternoon, especially as we head into the middle of next week. Now, in terms of potential rain amounts, this is why those flash flood watches are still out. Depending on where those heavier bouts of rain could set up, areas that probably have seen already too much rain could see another additional 3 to 5, maybe 6 inches. But on the average, the entire area should expect at least another 1 to 3 inches before we finally get our chance to dry out once we hit late Saturday night, going into Sunday, and a good portion of next week as well. As long as we hold on to the cloud cover and the rain chances, though, temperatures will stay quite a bit below normal. 79 Friday, 80 degrees on Saturday. So the weekend may not start off on a good note. We'll be rewarded with a nice-looking Sunday. Mostly sunny and warm with highs back into the mid-80s. I think the sunshine will do more work evaporating the moisture before we see temperatures going back into the 90s. So let's say 88 Monday, maybe a stray storm or two Tuesday and Wednesday, but highs inching back into the upper 80s. Then I think by Thursday and going into next weekend, we should be hot enough and the setup should be just right, for lack of a better word, to see highs going back into the lower 90s. Have a good night. Have a great Friday.